Have you been feeling bloated after meals, losing weight without trying, or waking up more tired than you went to bed? It might not seem serious, but for thousands of people every year, those small changes were the first signs of something far more dangerous, something they didn't catch until it was too late. Pancreatic cancer is one of the deadliest cancers in the world. It kills more people every year than breast cancer and prostate cancer. And what makes it so terrifying isn't how it grows, it's how silently it starts. By the time most people notice something is wrong, the cancer has already advanced. But that doesn't have to be your story. In this video, you'll learn the 8 early warning signs of pancreatic cancer most people overlook, including a few that show up 3 to 6 months before diagnosis. If you catch even one of them early, you might just give yourself or someone you love a fighting chance. And stay with me until the end, because I'll also share 5 powerful foods that help protect your pancreas and reduce inflammation. Simple steps you can take starting today. Let's begin with the first critical sign. Sign number 1. Digestive problems. If you've been struggling with nausea, bloating, or a sudden loss of appetite, don't ignore it. Pancreatic cancer often starts by disrupting digestion. Why? Because your pancreas is responsible for producing enzymes that help break down fats, proteins, and carbs. When a tumor interferes with this process, your body starts struggling to digest food. The result? You might feel nauseous after eating. You may notice greasy, pale, or unusually foul-smelling stools. Or you might feel full after just a few bites, even if you haven't eaten much all day. These aren't random digestive issues. They're early signs that your pancreas may not be doing its job, and it's your body's way of sounding the alarm. Sign number 2. Fatigue that won't go away. This isn't just being tired after a long day. This is the kind of fatigue that lives in your bones, the kind that doesn't improve with rest. If you've been sleeping all night but still wake up feeling drained, if simple tasks like walking or climbing stairs suddenly feel overwhelming, this could be more than just aging. Pancreatic tumors steal nutrients from healthy cells, slowly draining your energy. Over time, this can lead to muscle wasting, brain fog, and even feelings of depression or anxiety. Most people dismiss this fatigue as stress or age. But if it's constant and unexplained, it may be a sign your body is fighting something deeper. Sign number 3. Fever and chills that come and go. Have you had strange episodes of feeling freezing cold one moment, then burning up the next? Pancreatic cancer can trigger inflammation in the body, and your immune system reacts with cycles of fever and chills. It's not like a normal cold or flu. These fevers often come and go, sometimes with night sweats, and rarely go away completely. If you've had lingering low-grade fevers or episodes of shaking chills without any clear infection, this could be your body quietly reacting to an internal threat, one you can't see, but need to take seriously. Sign number 4. Unexplained blood clots. Here's one most people never associate with cancer. A sudden blood clot in your leg, often presenting as swelling, redness, or a heavy feeling in just one calf or ankle. Pancreatic tumors release substances that make your blood more likely to clot. This condition is called hypercoagulability, and it can be deadly if left unchecked. If a clot travels to your lungs, it can cause a pulmonary embolism, which is often fatal. Signs include sudden chest pain, trouble breathing, or a rapid heartbeat. If you've had any unusual leg swelling or breathing trouble, even just once, do not wait. This could be a silent signal your pancreas is under attack. Let's pause here for a moment. If you've experienced more than one of these signs, even if they've come and gone, it's time to pay attention. Pancreatic cancer is called the silent killer because it whispers before it wars. But those whispers can still be heard if you know what to listen for. Now, let's continue. Sign number 5. Swelling in the gallbladder or liver. If you've noticed a strange tightness or pressure in your upper right abdomen, just beneath the ribs, it might not be indigestion. It could be swelling in the liver or gallbladder, and both are common in people with undiagnosed pancreatic cancer. Here's why. The pancreas lies close to the bile duct. When a tumor grows, it can block that duct, causing bile to back up, enlarging the gallbladder and inflaming the liver. This buildup isn't just uncomfortable, it's dangerous. That pressure can disrupt digestion, trigger pain, and cause the liver to stop functioning properly. You may not feel pain right away, but your doctor might feel the swelling during a physical exam, or it might show up on a scan long after symptoms started. That's why even mild pressure or discomfort in your upper right side, especially when paired with digestive trouble, shouldn't be ignored. Sign number 6. Persistent gas, bloating, or fullness. You eat a small meal, and suddenly your belly feels tight, like you've overeaten. You haven't, but you feel full, bloated, and maybe even a little nauseated. Over-the-counter antacids don't help, And no matter how carefully you eat, the discomfort keeps coming back. This is one of the more deceptive signs of pancreatic cancer. Because the tumor presses against the stomach and surrounding tissues, digestion slows down. That delay causes food to sit longer in the stomach, triggering gas buildup, pressure, and bloating. What makes it dangerous is how easily it gets dismissed. Most seniors assume it's just gas, or part of aging digestion. But when bloating becomes persistent, especially when it's not tied to specific meals or food types, it could be your pancreas trying to get your attention. Sign number 7. Back or abdominal pain that radiates. Now this is a sign that often gets misdiagnosed. Many people with pancreatic cancer report a dull, deep ache in the upper abdomen that wraps around to the back, almost like a band of pressure. This pain can worsen after eating, when lying flat, or when sitting for long periods. Why? Because tumors in the tail or body of the pancreas press on nearby nerves and structures, triggering a unique radiating pain that isn't relieved by stretching or medication. You might feel like it's muscular, or like it's something you slipped on wrong. But if that pain keeps coming back, and especially if it's paired with other signs we've covered, don't ignore it. It's one of the most commonly reported symptoms in people diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Sign number 8. Dark urine or yellowing skin. Your liver and pancreas are tightly connected. So when pancreatic cancer blocks the bile duct, bile can't drain properly, and bilirubin builds up in your blood. This leads to 2 classic signs: dark urine and yellowing of the eyes or skin, also known as jaundice. Your urine might start to look brown, amber, or the color of cola, even if you're drinking enough water. Your eyes may lose their whiteness and take on a yellow tint, and your skin might appear slightly golden or itchy, often before the yellowing becomes obvious. These aren't skin problems, they're internal warnings, and they usually mean the tumor is already large enough to disrupt your bile system, which means the disease is progressing fast. If you notice these signs, seek immediate medical evaluation. This is one of the most visible and urgent red flags your pancreas can send. Now that you've learned the 8 warning signs of pancreatic cancer, take a moment. Which ones sounded familiar? Which ones made you pause? Even if you've only noticed one, your body is speaking, and it's better to investigate now than wish you had later. But awareness is only half the battle. The other half is protection, giving your body the nutrients and tools it needs to fight inflammation, support healthy digestion, and reduce your risk. So, let's talk about 5 foods that can help protect your pancreas. Simple, powerful choices that support healing and long-term health, especially after 60. Food number 1. Leafy greens. Spinach, kale, arugula, dandelion greens. These aren't just healthy, they're powerful anti-inflammatory agents for your pancreas. Leafy greens are rich in chlorophyll, magnesium, and plant-based antioxidants that help reduce oxidative stress, a key driver of pancreatic damage. They also support blood sugar regulation, and that's critical because the pancreas is responsible for insulin production. The more stable your blood sugar, the less strain on your pancreas, and the lower your risk of insulin resistance, which is directly tied to pancreatic inflammation. If you've had bloating, digestive trouble, or unexplained fatigue, this is one of the easiest foods to bring your system back into balance. You don't need massive salads. A small handful of greens in soup, smoothies, or a side dish a few times a week is enough to begin shifting your internal chemistry in a protective direction. Food number 2. Turmeric. This bright yellow spice has been used for centuries, and modern science now confirms its power. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound shown to reduce inflammation, fight cancer cell growth, and support liver and pancreatic health. It works by blocking NF-kappa B, a molecule that triggers chronic inflammation in the body. If you've had discomfort in your upper abdomen, persistent gas, or back pain that comes and goes, turmeric might help reduce that underlying irritation. But here's the catch. Curcumin isn't absorbed well on its own, so always combine it with black pepper. Or look for curcumin supplements that include piperine, the active compound in pepper that boosts absorption. You can sprinkle turmeric into soups, eggs, rice dishes, or sip it as a golden milk with almond milk and cinnamon before bed. Food number 3. Blueberries. These tiny berries are more powerful than they look. Blueberries are loaded with anthocyanins, compounds that protect cells from oxidative damage, including the delicate tissues of the pancreas. Studies show that regular intake of blueberries can reduce inflammation markers and may slow the progression of pancreatic diseases in early stages. They also help improve insulin sensitivity, which takes pressure off the pancreas to produce more insulin. A half cup of fresh or frozen blueberries, a few times a week, is enough to give your body this steady stream of protection. And for seniors with a sweet tooth, blueberries are a far better choice than sugary snacks or processed fruit cups that spike blood sugar and increase pancreatic strain. Food number 4. Garlic. Garlic is one of the most underrated health tools in your kitchen. It contains sulfur compounds and allicin, which have natural anti-tumor and antimicrobial properties. These compounds help fight inflammation and may reduce the growth of abnormal cells, including those in the pancreas. Garlic also supports the immune system and improves blood circulation, both of which help your body fight off the kind of low-grade chronic inflammation that can lead to cancer over time. Add garlic to soups, stews, sautéed vegetables, or try raw garlic mashed with avocado or olive oil for a potent anti-inflammatory dip. Just 1 clove a day can go a long way. Food number 5. Probiotic-rich foods. Your gut and your pancreas are directly connected. An imbalance in gut bacteria can lead to inflammation that travels throughout the digestive system and may impact pancreatic function. That's where probiotics come in. Foods like yogurt with live cultures, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and miso help restore a healthy gut microbiome, which supports digestion, nutrient absorption, and immune balance. If your stool has been greasy or difficult to flush, if bloating has become a daily frustration, this might be the food group your body's been missing. And if you can't tolerate fermented foods, a high-quality senior-safe probiotic supplement can help maintain gut balance, giving your pancreas one less thing to worry about. Protecting your pancreas isn't about radical diets or harsh detoxes. It's about knowing the signs and feeding your body what it needs to heal. The 8 symptoms we discussed earlier may seem small at first, but now you know they're not. Each one is a whisper, a warning, a chance to catch something early before it turns into something life-altering. And the foods we just covered, they're your daily defense. Small steps, real tools, each one designed to lower inflammation, restore balance, and give your body a fighting chance. If this video helped you spot something new or gave you clarity about your health, please hit the subscribe button and join our Prime Health Daily community. We make videos like this every day, educational, empowering, and tailored for your stage of life. And if you want more natural tools to protect your organs, restore your energy, and stay sharp after 60, click the full Senior Health Tips playlist we've linked below.